Hello everyone, my name is David. I'm currently studying and pursuing my bachelor degree at the Ritz-Carlton in this video, I want to share my unique experience at the Ritz-Carlton located in the Canary Islands. Spain is a country full of charm, rich with culture that highlight life, tradition, and hospitality. Here in Tenerife, the biggest island in the Canary Island, people is extremely warm, which is highlight the key of hospitality. The locals, they love the food, the traditional, and the festival. They love it so much. And the hotel here, the Ritz-Carlton is extremely have the key of hospitality, which is people are very nice to each other, to the colleagues, to the co-worker, and even more to the guests. Now, while I'm going to work, let me share with you how did I apply everything that I've learned. For example, our restaurant and bar management class taught me the importance of timing, table setting, and the art of upselling. I use this knowledge when suggesting wine pairings or explaining the catch of the day to the guests at the restaurant El Mirador. I also apply theoretical knowledge about guest psychology and service recovery. One day, a guest was unhappy with the waiting time. I apologized sincerely, kept them informed, and later offered a small gesture of goodwill from the chef. The guests left with satisfying and even complimented our service afterward. This nothing but impactful action are exactly what we have learned at SHMS. Before starting, I went through the detail of training process. The introduction included Ritz-Carlton service value, hygiene standard, safety protocols, and wine and menu training. The team also gave me a clear explanation of our service flow, which made me feel more confident on the floor. My supervisor also teach me how to attention to details and eagerness to learn. One area I had to work on was memorizing the full menu with allergens and wine pairings, especially in Spanish, and also because I'm a drink runner and I have to recommend for the guests which wine is their type and which wine it's pairing with the dish that they have ordered. But over time, with practice and support, I became much more comfortable with the wine pairings and the wine menu of the restaurant. I've learned how to adjust my tone, timing, and gesture based on cultural context, which helped me earn respect and build stronger teamwork. Our trainee in guest psychology and emotional intelligence was also extremely helpful. At a luxury restaurant like El Mirador, it's just not about the delivery of food, it's also about reading the guest's mood and anticipating needs. If I noticed a guest looking around too much, I would approach discreetly. If couples seem to be celebrating, I would offer congratulations and ask if they want a photo by the ocean view. I also took the part of pre-ship briefing and shadow experienced staff to learn how to handle special dietary requests, allergy, and even discreet VIP service. This hands-on learning extended what we study in service operation management and allowed me to refine my multitasking and service flow under pressure. This is the most important of the Ritz-Carlton gold standards and service philosophy align perfectly with what we have learned at SHMS. The idea, we are just not staff, but ladies and gentlemen, serving ladies and gentlemen. This internship was more than a job. It was a real-life classroom. I've learned a lot about myself, not just as a student, but as a future professional in hospitality. My strength included adaptability and a strong work ethic. Even on long shifts or during my busy service hour, I would stay committed and positive. I also worked in the multicultural team. We came from a different country. Some is from Venezuela, some is even from Italy. I was but the way that we support each other is to create a strong sense of unity. Another strength was my eye for details. Whether it was folding napkin, polishing glasses, or adjusting the setup for sunset dinner. This I've learned and mastered it from Ms. Rosalie. If you see this video, I love you so much. I always make sure the small things were done right because in luxury hospitality, the detail is make the difference. Of course, there's were challenges as well. In the beginning, I struggled with confidence when speaking Spanish to the guests or explaining some complex dishes. But I remind myself that I'm making mistakes and it's part of learning. I made vocabulary listed and practice during the service and slowly improve. During the service, during the first 3 months of my intern, they put me in the food runner, or basically just a bread and butter runner. Or if I have time, I can help the others to doing the food and to serving the food and other stuff. But for the first 2 to 3 months, I just serving bread and appetizer. They want me to master it, and because the ingredient of the bread and also the ingredient of the sauce that's coming with the bread, that's called black gold cheese butter and black pepper sauce. And black pepper sauce have 5 ingredients in this single sauce. It's squid, coriander, black garlic, macadamia nut, and olive oil. They want me to remember the sauce by heart. And also it's coming with the small appetizer prepared from the chef. And every single day it's be different, so I have to be adapt to it and ask the chef like whenever I have time and for the ingredient and what is the appetizer today and also the ingredient of that appetizer. So that's kind of and so I'm doing the bread runner for 3 months straight. So that was so at first I'm like so boring, but like after the first month and the second month, and after the second month I've realized that they want me to master it, because at the first month I know to do it already, but I don't remember the sauce by heart yet. I still make some mistakes. I still struggling to explain to the guests the ingredient of the appetizer and the mojo sauce, the sauce that's coming with the bread. So that is one of the opportunity that it gave to me, and after 2 months I get used to it. And another challenge that I was like and you can see the pictures of the bread that I've served in. And then while setting up the table, I have to putting up the wine glasses as well. So that kind of interesting for me, because I have to hold a lot of wine glasses and put it on the table. So I mastered the skill of holding glasses, and now I can holding up to 22 glasses, like you can see in these pictures. So after several of challenges that I have shared to you, that's it. Another challenge as well that I was learning how to manage stress during the full house evening. I use breathing technique, stay organized, and ask for help when needed, because at the evening, usually there's around 200 to 250 guests. There's like that number is a lot for across every restaurant in the hotel or Alabama, because in Akirabag it's only 60 to 80. It's a lot of people already, or in the restaurant Verona around 100 to 150, but in Mirador it's 200 to 250 guests. So eventually I become more confident under the pressure, because I have a more opportunity to talk more guests, because the guest is coming to the Ritz-Carlton Alabama. It's very successful person, and I have more opportunity to talk to them and learn more about the life, and also about doing business and stuff. I've also realized that I want to grow in this industry, not just in service, but eventually into a supervisory role where I can train and inspire others. The internship must confirm my passion and help me set clearer goals for the futures. Moving forward, I want to continue develop my language skill, both Spanish and French, and work on becoming more efficient in fast-paced environment. I also plan to take more leadership initiative in school projects to prepare more future responsibilities. To conclude, my internship at El Mirador at the Hotel Ritz-Carlton Alabama has been transformative experience. It's helped me apply what I've learned, grow in real-world conditions, and connect with amazing professionals in field. I'm grateful for this journey and excited for what's next. Thank you so much to listen to my story. I hope this has given you a meaningful insight into my experience as an intern. Hasta luego.